So hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video, as you know that I have made an announcement that I will not make a single means a video on a single topic but multiple topics. So today in this video, number one, I will show you how to means not how to some of my shopping that I have done, and also I will show you some planting, and another thing I will show you um, something else also. So let's start this video. So at first you can see these plants that I is kept in front of you. I have bought this plant today, and actually I went to buy some cow dung compost and some leaf compost, and I ended up buying plants like this. So I want to show you first this one. This is a gerbera. So gerberas are one of my favorite plants, but I had 2 to 3 gerberas last year, and unfortunately all of them died due to uh, heavy rain that took place in our area, because they do not like overwatering at all. And in our area last year 2 to 3 cyclones came, and heavy rain with heavy winds blown, and one plant died because some bigger plants fell over that one plant. That plant died, and many other died due to that same reason, overwatering. So this year I'm going to give a new start to my gerbera, and I am going to make a video on gerberas also. So this one is gerbera. I'm not going to plant it today because uh, uh, I actually believe in something that we should not plant the plant immediately after buying it from nursery, because we should give it a minimum time uh, to make to make it compatible with the environment with the new environment it is in. So I will keep it for a few days in this spot only, and then I will going to make a new soil, and I'm going to transplant it totally. So I think I'm going to make a video, and I want to show you something in gerberas also. So this one, after removing some soil from over here, you can see this black thing. So this proves that this plant is from tissue culture. So this plant means from here I'm going to break this one out, and I'm going to give it a free root, because of this one I think that the plant cannot divide itself. So I'm going to do that with this plant, and I'm going to show you also that one. So this is zerbera. This one I bought. This is another beautiful looking pine tree. So I don't know the exact variety, but this is a pine tree, and I love this kind of plants, that is spruce type plants. So I want blue spruce really, because I really want some blue plants in this area that is I am lacking of. But I have that the similar kind of lavender. I don't know the exact name of that also, but blue plants I like them very much. And here is the spruce, normal spruce, not blue spruce. uh, this is not a spruce, it's a pine tree. So forgive me for that mistake. So I have bought this one, and another plant I bought, this one. So that one is the bok choy, and I bought that one, and 3 plants I bought, and 3 plants I got as free. So this one, this verbena, and this balsam, and another that balsam. So all of them I got free. And now next, what I am going to show you, that how to plant something, that is this verbena. So this verbena I'm going to plant in front of you in that verbena pot only, you can see. So okay, so actually another order just came, I forgot to tell you. That is this one, organic growth booster. Actually I searched for zyme the granular form, and I got this one. So this is also containing zyme fertilizer. So I'm going to show you this one. This is totally organic and it's for organic gardening only. So this one is how it looks, this granule, and it is said that in this means in instruction it is said that 15 within 15 days, every 15 days I should add this much amount to all my plants. So I'm not going to do that at all because it is very costly, number one point, and number two is I have not bought this for all my plants. I have bought this for only heavy feeding plants, like the fruiting plants that I have, like mango and lychee and the jujube that I have shown you. So they are heavy feeders and they are in pots, so I require some extra nutrients that should be given to them, and so I have ordered this one. But it is not at all necessary, I'm telling you, this is not at all necessary, but this is totally organic, and it will means help in generate microbes also. So this one is another thing, and I'm going to apply it to all my hibiscus plants also because they are very old now. Means one plant maybe of 5 to 6 years, so they require some fertilizer because they are in pots. If they are in ground, I do not have to buy anything, only the vermicompost and counter compost will do their work. But now, as I have so many plants, I need some extra fertilizer also. So now let's go on planting that verbena. So here you can already see the verbenas that are blooming in my garden. So I have bought the small seedlings and planted it in front of you only, and you can see this is the results. And in this pot only I am going to grow another plant because I think the color will go well in this pot. So at first you can see it is wilted because no water is over here. So at first I'm going to cut this. I'm going to remove some of the soil from the bottom, and I'm going to add it over here only in this spot, as well as from the sides also, because um, if you are beginner you cannot skip this step at all because it's not necessary. But I feel like if I feed the roots, then it will be easier for the roots to develop inside the potting mix. So here I have made a hole and I'm just going to tuck it in. Press it gently, and now gently I'm going to fill it up with the remaining soil. It's very easy. So now I will give water to this one, and I'm sure that it will go well and it will catch it, its root will catch the soil and it will perform well with all these plants. So you can see this color also, this is a very beautiful color. I'm showing you from the close. So verbenas also are one of my favorite blooming plant. So you can see this work is done, and the next thing I'm going to show you is just above the verbena. You can see the verbena over here. So here I have rose. So I have not made any care video of roses. You may, if you are old to my channel, so you may know that I have not made any video, and I have in many videos I have told you the reason why I am not making videos on roses. But uh, I'm going to share something about roses that I have learned for past many years, because I have tried rose for many years and I have got many experience with roses. And now this year I first time I have got one successful plant because I was able to make means, but they are alive in my garden. So this one is from last year also. So you can see the growth of the plants. How many birds are there? I will give you a close up later. But before that, I'm going to talk to you about the problem that I'm going to share with you in this video. That is this one. This one. So I think I should show you from the close side. So this one you can see. So you will see this stem is arising from beyond the grafted area. So this is the grafted area and it is coming below from this grafted area, and it is having 7 leaves. Okay, and this is not like the new growth that this plant is having. You can see the new growth is like this. Can you see this? So this is the new kind of new growth, and the leaves are also round in shape. But here in this particular branch, the leaves are not round in shape, they are elongated. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my scissor and just I'm going to remove it from the, at first I have removed this one to make you show. So just I'm going to cut it from the base, and here I will apply neem oil, direct neem oil, because uh, that one I have found the most successful with something organic except like fungicide. So this one you can see. So roses, what I have experienced for my past 5 to 6 years of gardening, that roses require a lot more of care than any other plants. So now I'm going to apply neem oil. So I'm going to show you in other plants also, like this one. Oh, this one you can see the difference only here. Here the new growth is green and here it is red, and it is having 7 leaves also, and the shape of the leaves are different also. So this is also arising from the, here is also some weeds. You can see it is coming from underground. Can you see? So this is the main plant and it is coming from the underground. So it is clear that this one is also, so I have forgotten to tell you why I am cutting this one. So this is the branch of the normal rose which will not bloom. This one is not the perfect blooming plant. Okay, if you want to grow this one, you can, means if you want to experience grafting, what you can do, you can plant this plant, then you can use this plant for grafting purposes, because this is the hardy variety of rose and this will not die, but it will make sure that this plant will die. So this is actually for rose plants. If you don't know, I'm going to tell you that you are seeing this one plant, but actually this is 2 plants. At the base there is the hardy variety, and at the top there is the grafted variety. Grafted variety gives some flowers which are gorgeous, like that one and this one you can see. But the hardy variety that is beneath may produce flowers, may not produce flowers. They are hardy, and that's why they are used, so that these are not at all hardy like them. And I have told you that roses requires a lot of care than any other plants. Grafted variety rose especially, not the desi variety. Desi varieties are very easy, but grafted varieties are a little bit tough to tackle. So here I have some weeds also. I'm going to remove them, and this one also, you can see. So I'm going to throw this one out because, and another thing you will notice that here you will see lesser number of thorns in this particular rose plant. Actually, I can see no thorn over here in this plant. So you can see that one, very less, and you can see the thorns in this plant. So this is also what to say, this also proves that that is the different branch. Here also I am having one. So at this time of season this may happen, and you should be ready to tackle these. So if you are a chemical user, then what you can do, you can just uh, put some fungicide over here, and it is your plant will good to go. And but I am an organic gardener, and I am not going to use any chemicals over here. Rather, I am going to just um, apply the neem oil over the injured portion. So like that, I think everything will be all fine. So this problem will arise only with the desi rose, sorry, grafted rose, not with the desi rose. From desi rose, from underneath the ground, how many branches they grew, uh, how many branch you will see that is coming from under the ground, they are good root branches and they will bloom. So make sure not to do anything like this with the desi blooms, because you can see they are also gorgeous, isn't it? You can see this one. So I think this is this much is enough for today's video, and I will see you in my next video. But before moving, I want to show you something else also. So here I have my asters blooming, and you can see the purple color is very vibrant, and here are the tulips, and you can see the dahlias. I love this area because of the dahlias only. You can see massive blooms, and you can see these flowers. I think they are gorgeous. You can see the size of the blooms and the number of birds. So they are looking amazing, and along with the chrysanthemums also. So you can see the stalks. These are the stalks. You can see beautiful blooming stalks. So here I have the zinnia, and here I have another stalk, and this is the antirrhinum. You can see, and see this. This is not protected from squirrels because from the sides all the birds are eaten by them. But you can see the size of this Inca variety of marigold, and it is looking very beautiful. So everything is like this, and you can see this hanging basket also, and within some days I think this whole area will be full of blooms. And this container garden that I have tried to make is also a very badly failed, because I do not had any experience with this amount of growth of the nasturtiums. I thought that they will be trailing, but they are not trailing at all. Either other means they are massive, and this one, it was something having overwatering issues, so I've reported this one, and I hope that it will recover also. So okay, I will see you in my next video. Thanks a lot for watching.